Do you want to attract clients with greater ease? Make passive income that does not involve trading your time for money? Position yourself as a trusted expert and thought leader who positively influences thousands of people all over the planet? Do you want to market your business in a genuine way that leads with value? Without question, having your own book is one of the very best ways to build any kind of business or passion-filled career, create passive income that frees up your time, and set yourself apart from the competition so that you easily get noticed and become perceived as the go-to expert in your field. You're very wise if you've had the desire to write a book. It truly can be an amazing asset for your business, practice, or career. For many, their book has been the primary vehicle to greater financial and lifestyle freedom. Now, if you've never thought of writing a book, I can understand why, but I highly recommend that you pay close attention to this video, as I'm going to show you how to write a book in a way that takes all of the pain out of the process. And if we can do this, the benefits of having your own book are just too great to ignore. Now, before I get into more details, let me share my own story. I've personally written a variety of ebooks over the past several years and published them on my own websites, on Amazon, and on many other websites. Now, just to give you an example of what's possible, my first ebook, when I really didn't know much about this at all, generated over $40,000 in sales in the first 18 months of totally passive income. I've also published my own book called The Purpose Principle, which has consistently generated a solid passive income stream from online sales and has helped thousands around the world to create more purpose and meaning in their lives. This is why having a book is the ultimate business and career move. It's a win-win. You can generate significant income while deeply improving the lives of so many people who express genuine appreciation for your help. Your book can change someone's life. There's no better feeling than being validated for your own gifts and passions. So my book and ebooks have been one of the main ways I've created such a high level of success in the coaching work that I offer, even though there's so much competition on the internet. I've always been able to attract ideal clients easily, largely because I've packaged my knowledge in a way that separates me from my competition. So you can do this too, and it does not have to take you 3, 4, or 5 years to get there. Let me share a case study of one of my coaching clients, Ann Angeloni. Ann came to me for help when she was looking to transition out of her full-time acupuncture and nutrition practice. She wanted to write books and ebooks and sell them on the internet so she could have the option to live anywhere, work on her own terms, and help more people around the world than she could in private practice. Well, Ann went on to become a leader in the paleo niche after writing a series of books and ebooks and building the website paleobreakthrough.com. And you can see a few of Ann's titles right here in front of you. Ann currently makes between $2,500 and $3,000 per month in passive income from ebook and book sales, and has been able to transition out of a full practice into a leading authority on the internet. Now, what's amazing is that she has just scratched the surface on the potential of this new business model, as she is going to be launching group programs that will take her business to a whole new level. Now, here's what Ann had to say about working with me. Working with Kevin has without question been the best thing I could ever do for my business. I had a great desire to get the word out about nutrition for autoimmune disease and many ideas about how to do that, but I needed direction and consistent motivation. After taking some of Kevin's phenomenally motivating online classes, I signed up for private coaching as a commitment to getting very clear and diligent in the writing process for a few ebooks on paleo nutrition for autoimmunity that I was working on. I can honestly say that the idea for these ebooks would never have reached completion if I was not working directly through one-on-one coaching sessions with Kevin. Each time we had a session, not only did I feel even more motivated to complete my projects, but also received much insight into how to write copy that is benefit-oriented. Then, when it came time to self-publish the titles on Amazon, iTunes, etc., Kevin was there with expert advice on marketing my titles, which included building out a great website and sales page, as well as how to run online classes and follow up effectively with clients. I'm still working with Kevin, as I'm still receiving so much benefit from the knowledge and wisdom that he has to offer as my business builds in the way I've always dreamed. Besides that, he is always super inspiring, compassionate, a great leader in our community, and a marketing expert who makes it fun. Since marketing is not something that we get taught in school, to work with someone who has a proven formula for success is a huge relief. So let me ask you this. How would an extra $2,500 to $3,000 of passive income per month affect your life? How would it feel to bring what you are most passionate about to thousands of people who rave about you and your work? And how would you like to make more money while working less? So as you can see from Anne's story, you don't have to be a New York Times bestseller to enjoy a lot of success as an author. Even if you only sold 20 ebooks per month at $20 each, which is a very modest goal, that's still $400 of passive income to add to what you're already making. Generating passive income is one of the smartest steps you can take for your financial future, and your book is one of the best ways to do this. So I'd like to invite you to join me in a very unique coaching program called the 90-Day Book Challenge. The goal of this program is simple: to write, format, publish, and market your book or ebook within 90 days. Now, I'm sure you're immediately going to ask yourself, is that actually possible? Can that actually be done? And I'm going to tell you with resounding confidence, absolutely you can do this. There's no question in my mind that you're capable of doing this, especially with the right guidance and support. Just to give you a quick example, in my own experience, I've written an entire ebook in one afternoon, and I had it published on Amazon Kindle within a week of even getting the idea in my brain for this ebook. So from the moment of getting that idea to less than a week later, I have that ebook in physical form on the internet on Amazon, and you can see it here. It's titled There's No Self to Help. And this ebook, this short little ebook, consistently brings in $75 to $150 per month of totally passive income. And it doesn't get any more passive than ebook sales on the internet, or published book sales for that matter. So this might not sound like a great deal of money, but remember, this only took me a few hours. It was incredibly cheap to do it. There was no risk. It was really easy. And, that's just a consistent passive income stream that I can rely on month in and month out. And you can easily do something like this if you understand the process and you know how to create content quickly. So I have other titles on Amazon that I used ghostwriters for that make even more than this, and I didn't write one word for these books. So yes, even if you hate writing, you have no idea where or how to start, or you've tried to become an author without success, the 90-Day Book Challenge is the solution you've been looking for. So here's how the book challenge is going to work. Over the course of 90 days, you're going to get 6 live webinars, and these will all be recorded and accessible anytime in the future that you need them. So even 3-4 years down the road, if you want to access this training, you'll easily be able to do that. Everything is recorded and archived for future reference. You'll also have a private Facebook group just for our members. Facebook is a really awesome way to get the support and the community that you need to do this kind of work. The more support, the more guidance you get from other group members, the faster things happen, the more confidence, the more motivation you have. You're also going to have, I'm going to encourage you to break off into private mastermind groups of 3 to 5 people where you meet with them maybe two times a month to get an even deeper level of support with these people. So there's nothing better than having like-minded people who have the same aspirations and goals that you're working together with in this joint way. That is going to accelerate this process for you tremendously. I can't tell you how much more difficult it is to write your book in isolation. I'm also going to be giving you weekly accountability checklists and weekly homework assignments to keep you on task. And what's really cool is if you get your book done in those 90 days, which I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that happens, as a reward to you, I'm going to promote your book on my 2 main fan pages with close to 50,000 fans right now. By the time this program's over, it will probably be closer to 60 or even 70,000 fans on my 2 pages. So know that you're going to get a lot of visibility and exposure just through that. And I'm going to basically showcase everybody that completes their book as a case study, where I'm going to dedicate a whole post to your work and what you're doing and encourage my fans to click through and check out your work and even purchase from you. So that should get a few sales for you right off the bat, get you some immediate exposure and momentum. And I'm really happy to do that for you as a reward for you doing the work and committing to this program. So here's a little bit about what our webinars are going to cover. How to choose the right topic and market, how to pick a winning title, the fastest way to create content, how to outsource the writing process if that's what you desire, how to get your book designed and formatted without breaking the bank, copy editing tips, how to use the internet to sell your book through blogging, social media, video marketing, and pay-per-click advertising. And that's another thing that's really cool about this program that makes it very unique. This isn't just about creating your book or designing it and formatting it. It is also about how to market it. I don't see a real point to writing a book and putting the effort in if you don't know how to get visibility for it and get sales for it. So this is going to be very comprehensive. I'm going to lay out a very clear plan for you to both create the book, design it, get it published, and then actually get exposure for it so you can generate some sales. I'm also going to teach you how to use your book as a lead generation tool to attract as many ideal clients as you can handle. So if you currently have like a health practice or a service-based business and you work one-on-one with clients, your book should be a tool that enables you to attract effortlessly people that are the perfect fit for what you uniquely have to offer. I'm also going to show you how to build a sales funnel from your book that creates time and financial freedom. Now, this is one of the biggest mistakes that people make when they write a book, is that they have a mistaken belief that their book is actually what generates the financial freedom for them. That sometimes happens, but more often than not, your book is actually an entry point into other services and products that you can offer your customers, your clients. And I'm going to show you exactly how to set up that kind of funnel in a very automated way. So you're continually encouraging people that have purchased your book to engage with you and your business and your services in different ways. And I'm also going to show you how to create long-term wealth through systematizing the book creation and marketing process. So what most of us find, as with so many new things, is that the first time you do this, it's going to be the hardest. But I'm going to take a lot of that difficulty out of this process for you. Once you make it through that process, it'll be 90% easier to create your second book or ebook. And you'll have very much like a rinse and repeat duplicatable process that you can continually implement to scale your income up to create higher levels of financial freedom and success in what you're doing. So with that said, I'm sure you already know that being a published author would be a fantastic asset to your business or career. The 90-day book challenge will remove the pain and time and toil that most people spend slaving away on their book with no end in sight. I know that gets frustrating. So imagine though that in the next 3 months, you're the proud author of your own book or ebook. Really take that in. Trust me, it is a wonderful feeling, and it's an enormous benefit to your work and financial life, and also to the many people that you can serve and help through your words. So how much would having your own book be worth to you? Really contemplate that question for a minute. How much would that be worth to you? What sort of asset would that be numerically for your business or your career? Well, if you're not coming up with at least a 10,000 value that you're placing on that, you need to think bigger. Your book should easily take you to a place of seeing a $10,000 value on your business or career. And I mean easily. That's a very conservative number. For me personally, my books have completely defined my career. They've defined my business. They have helped me on such profound levels to create the success that I have, that the value I'd place in that is almost priceless. I mean, easily a 6-figure value from having this skill set of learning how to write books and market them effectively and use them as tools to build business. So the same is true for you. Having a book is an entry point into a more abundant, more successful life. From direct book sales to the opportunities your book will open up for you to the ability to charge more and command more respect and recognition, the 90-Day Book Challenge can take you to new levels of prosperity, freedom, and fulfillment in your work. So is this the year that you play a bigger game? That you take the ideas in your brain and bring them to a large audience that is starving for what you uniquely have to offer? That you learn how to use the internet to position yourself as a thought leader and pioneer in your field? Join me in the 90-Day Book Challenge today. Let's make you a published author within the next 3 months. Just click the Add to Cart button below to register, and you'll be sent an immediate email confirming that you are in the program and providing all necessary details. I'm so excited to help you bring your book out to the world in the next 90 days. Take care and have a great day.